So we're midway through 2024, and I just want to get on here and give my top 5 wrestlers of the year. The top 5 people who I really think are the MVPs of 2024 so far. Look, before I begin this video, Cody Rhodes is not going to be included in this list because it's a quote-unquote given. And y'all know how I feel about Cody Rhodes. So without further ado, let's get right into this list. So coming in at number 5, El Campeón, Damian Priest. Man has been putting on banger after banger this year, and he's been carrying Monday Night Raw with his World Heavyweight Championship reign. Bro literally had one of the best cash-ins in recent memory, probably the best cash-in of all time, and he's just been putting on for Monday Night Raw on the Judgment Day. A lot of people haven't been giving their appreciation for Priest, but I'm here to do that myself. As a fellow Puerto Rican, I appreciate what Damian Priest is doing with the World Heavyweight Championship. His reign is immaculate. Coming in at number 4, Will Ospreay. One of the best workhorses in all professional wrestling today. Ever since this man went to AEW, he's been putting on banger after banger after banger after banger. Whether it was against Takeshita, Bryan Danielson, and most recently Swerve. Also, too, he has the International Championship and has been a pretty solid run so far. Definitely top 5 right now. Coming in at number 3, Seth Rollins. Now, I know a lot of people may be thinking, oh, wait, he was injured. He was out for a little bit. He was out for a couple of months. But are we going to forget what he did in the beginning of the year? He was still the defending World Heavyweight Champion until he lost to Drew at WrestleMania 40. And speaking of WrestleMania 40, he was the MVP at WrestleMania 40. This man sacrificed everything he had. The World Heavyweight Championship, his health, just so Cody Rhodes could finish his story. If that ain't an MVP thing, I don't know what is. But nonetheless, one of the greatest workhorses of this generation is back, and he's going to be giving 110% effort like he did before. Now coming in at number 2, the Ring General, Gunther. This man had a phenomenal 2023, and he's been having a phenomenal 2024. I know at Mania he lost his Intercontinental Championship to Sami Zayn, but that did not halt his momentum whatsoever. This man went from losing at WrestleMania 40 to Sami Zayn, to going to King Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia and defeating Randy Orton to become the King of the Ring. Now he has an opportunity to face Damian Priest at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I think that's where they're going to strap the rocket on Gunther and send it to the moon. Just like Ospreay and Rollins, a true definite workhorse. Man's been putting on banger after banger after banger non-stop all throughout Monday Night Raw. The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time and a future World Heavyweight Champion. And last but not least, number 1 on my list, Swerve Strickland. We all thought Tony Khan was going to fumble the bag with Swerve Strickland. They weren't going to strap the rocket to him. They weren't going to give him the world title. But boy, were we all wrong. Because at AEW Dynasty, Swerve did the unthinkable and defeated Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship. And ever since then, he's been on a run of a lifetime. Swerve Strickland is one of the greatest things happening in AEW right now, and that man is really carrying the company. Man has been putting on classic after classic. His character is evolving. His popularity is rising. Everything about Swerve Strickland is just chef's kiss. That match he had with Ospreay at Forbidden Door was probably my favorite match of 2024. If you haven't seen that match yet, I highly suggest you go do so because that was a classic. But let me know who you guys have as your top 5 wrestlers of the year so far.